Hey girls, it's Thursday again, which means it's my day to talk about bucket lists. I guess I'll talk about punishments first to sort of procrastinate actually talking about what we're supposed to be talking about. But I liked actually Adele's punishments best. Depending on which challenge Charlie it is, like going around London looking at elephants probably isn't a very good idea in New Zealand. Anyway, number one on the bucket list, or bucket. I don't think it's really fair to make a bucket list when you're like my age, because you got like another 60 years to do it, and what if in like 30 years you're like, oh, I don't want to do that anymore, but my 16-year-old self told me to do that, so I have to do it. No, it's things that, yeah, I want to be able to do in my life, the 16-year-old me. Anyway, number one, I guess, finish learning German. I hate to start something and not finish it, and if I get a Korean or in it, that's pretty good, because that's, at the moment, it's the only thing at school that interests me. Anyway, number two that occurred to me later is I want to continue learning about computers and stuff. Like, I want to be able to make a website and program and stuff. I think first goal is make a website. Second goal is understand code. Number three, I guess, go back to Germany, which I know I will, so I'm not really bothered about that. Perhaps if I go every 5 years, I'll be having my top up of German things. Number four, probably finish reading books that I've always wanted to read. Like, you know how everyone has this list of like books they should be reading, or oh, I meant to read that. I say that about a lot of books, so those books like Lord of the Rings, the actual classic Alice in Wonderland, and all these ones that just people talk about and I haven't actually read. I'd like to read them. Scene change, sorry, the sun moved while I was watching what I just filmed. Anyway, number five, I've never been good at sticking to things. I have terrible self-willingness. Like, if I tell myself to do something because I know it'll be good for me, or like, I should, I often don't. Like, homework, yes, that's an example. I know I should do it, but I can't make myself do it. It's unbelievable. Anyway, but one of the things I'd like to make myself do in the end is to do something for like the world. Not the world like everyone. I mean, not that I wouldn't like to help everyone if it were possible, but in reality it's not. So just, I think an important thing is sustainability, and I'd like to help someone know how important it is to keep our world like this. I'll show you outside right now. It's so green, and the fact that we're ruining what we have is just appalling to me, and I'd like to help that stop somehow. Just, there's a lot of greedy people in the world. Okay, I'll call it at the end of this video, because the sun's setting. My mum might be home soon, and she'll come in here and she'll be like, Laura, what are you doing? You're talking to yourself. No. For next week, I'm all for doing our own things. I don't really mind. I don't feel like doing anything outside. Not because I'm lazy, but because I'd be worried what people would think if I just carried my computer around the street. So see you next Thursday, girls.